Our Parshat Eikev speak a lot about the good thing we have in Eretz Yisrael. We're right before Bnei Israel getting into Eretz Yisrael, and Moshe described them all the good stuff they're going to get. And one warning in the middle of our Parsha, it's a very interesting warning, and I wonder what you can do with that. It's very famous in Hebrew. You say that a lot. Kochi ve'otzim yadi asali et ha'chayil hazeh. Like the Chumash translated that. My strength and the might of my hand made me all this wealth. It's a warning that you might gonna get to a place that you have a lot of good stuff, and instead of telling yourself, oh, Hashem gave me all of that, you're gonna say, oh, that's me. Like the joke of the one that looked for parking in Tel Aviv, and he say, you know what, Hashem, if you get me the parking, I'm gonna do tshuva and everything. And he see a parking, and he said, you know what, doesn't matter, I find it by myself. I so appreciate you laughed. I thought everyone just heard that in the last 3. Thank you so much, Luis. Anyway, so it's really hard because eventually when you achieve something, when you buy a new apartment, when you get your degree, when you do a lot of stuff in life, you know it's a long process. And you remember when you get in that thing you really wanted and you worked for, you think about all those times, you did extra hours and you worked more and you took that and you did that effort. And to tell yourself right now, okay, it's not me, it's Hashem basically. Well, Hashem didn't do all of that stuff, I did it, right? It's a natural voice inside your head that tells yourself, okay, I know, I'm very gratitude to Hashem, I'm thankful, but how can I do it? How can I remind myself that it's from Hashem and not from me? Because reality in life shows me that I'm the one who's doing it. So I think what the Parsha tried to suggest us, and it's true to so many aspects in life, no big thing can do by a big something. You need to do it by slow and small steps. And I think the main issue that comes over and over again in our Parsha is zikaron and shichecha, to remember something and to forget something. And how one can do that? By small actions. Everything in Judaism doesn't work in huge change. One day you wake up and you're doing that thing and that's it, you're a new person. You're not waking up one day with all of your stuff and happy from all of your purchase, the car, the new degree, whatever, and then you need to start thinking, oh, where Hashem was in that process. No, it works through the way. Meaning, every day from the beginning, we do so many stuff to remind us that Hashem is over there. Right? We daven 3 times a day. Every time we put tefillin, we have the tzitzit. We have so many small stuff that remind us that Hashem is there. So the question not needs to be, when I'm getting the thing I wanted to get, how I remember Hashem. The question is, how during the process you remind yourself all the time, Hashem is giving me the power. Hashem is the one that goes with me all the way. And then I think when you get to the end of the one process or another, you're not only thinking, wow, kochi ve'otzim, I'm the one that got it, because throughout the way you remember, oh, Hashem was there with me. I'm so grateful to Hashem because really I know all the power that I had to do all the efforts was there just because every day Hashem was with me. And I think that's the way to remind us. So every time you're thinking like, whoa, how can I remember Hashem now? Maybe the question is, how can you remember during the process? Throughout the day life, the small actions, and not only the big events in the end. That's a great tip also. Chodesh Elul starting next week. How can we do tshuva? Of course, we can imagine ourselves coming to Yom Kippur eventually, and that's the big event. Now I'm going to be a new person. But no, we have 40 days of slichot. The Sfaradi says slichot from Aleph Elul, but we say Ledavid Hashem. We're doing small stuff to remind us, yes, Hashem is here, and Hashem calling us to do whatever we can do for that.